right near the beach. Boy.
Alright, so yo, like a while back, right? One of my subscribers, shout to you. I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but I'll put it in the comments. Shout to him. He asked me how to get over loneliness. He asked me more than that, but I'll just leave it at that. And I know this may not be the answer that he wants to hear, but the way to get over loneliness is to be alone. You know? I have gotten to the point in my life where I value being alone over a lot of things that I used to value, you know? I was broken up with, and I went into something of a depression about it because we were together for a very long time. And I felt lonely. Like, oh, I'm always by myself. All I do is go to work and come home and just do me, you know what I'm saying? But after some, like, my arm is itching like a motherfucker. After like some weeks and months and a full year of that shit, I value it. I value it because that alone time allowed me to really know myself, really understand myself, really, you know, like, know what I like, know what I don't like, know what I'm trying to achieve, know who I am, know who I want to be in the future, you know? And you can't always, well, I'll speak for myself. I couldn't always do that with so many people in my life because when I was in a relationship, so much of myself was going toward that relationship and trying to make it work and trying to convince her that I loved her and trying to make up for shit that I did 2, 3, 4 years ago, you know, like so much of my energy was going into that. And when I didn't have that, I don't have very many friends either. Like, I just don't fuck with people, but I have my best friend and she moved away too. So I was really alone, and it was just like, I finally had space in my mind to worry about myself, you know? I've been running, so excuse all the fucking sweat and shit and me being out of breath, but yeah, yo, like, I finally had time and space to love myself, you know myself, you know? Like, man, how can I explain that shit further? Like, just having that time to fucking come home from work to some, there's no such thing as silence, but come home to some silence, you know, no one immediately coming at me with their needs and their wants. It's just me coming at myself with my wants, you know? Fuck. But yeah, man, it's valuable to be alone. Like, when you don't have so many energies pulling at your energy, you can focus that shit on your goals, you know? I have that problem. I have the fucking Captain America, Superman problem, you know? I want to save people. I want to, oh, well, we can do this and it'll work and this is the plan. I have that problem when I could be focusing that energy on myself. I don't like to feel selfish, and I like to help people. I want to help people, which is why I'm that way. But there are times when I give too much of myself. You know, a lot of times where I give too much of myself. Damn, dog, I was trying to sit here and smoke, but motherfuckers want to be walking up on me and shit. That's why I need to move to a legal state, man. I'm out of here, Tennessee. I'll see y'all fucking never again. But yeah, man, like today, I had someone get upset with me because I wanted to come here to the park alone instead of exercising with them. Like, bro, like, Why am I not allowed? I am allowed. I'm allowed to be alone. I'm allowed to do things by myself. Like, why are you? It has nothing to do with you. It's not because you did something wrong. It's not because I feel some way about you. It's because I value my alone time. The older you get, the more you'll realize. And people that don't value their alone time don't know themselves. If you feel like you always need to have somebody around, you always need somebody to talk to, you never want to live alone, you never want to be alone, you always got to have a boyfriend, you always got to have this and that, you don't like your, you don't love yourself. You don't know yourself, you know? I know myself. I know that when I'm alone, I'm going to be working towards my goals. I'm going to be recording videos. I'm going to be editing videos. I'm going to be making songs and beats and shit. I'm going to be fucking studying my history, you know? I'm going to be studying other things so that I can be more knowledgeable and do more things and experience more life, man. That's what being lonely gets you, you know? It gets you those kind of prizes, you know? The shit where you love yourself, you know? You don't need another person to complete you or fill you or whatever, make you happy. I'm already happy. I'm happy. I'm as happy as I'm gonna be. You feel me? Like, you know, I don't need no person for that. You know, I need people for that, but I don't need no person for that. And what I mean by that is, a lot of my happiness comes from helping people. That's why I make these fucking videos. That's why I am the way I am. I do so much for people. I overgive. I overextend myself. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. But yo. Yeah. So that's where my happiness comes from. You know, that's what I mean by I need people, but I don't need a person. I don't need to come home to a woman, oh, you made dinner, and oh, I don't need that bullshit. I don't need that. That's a fucking construct that was placed in our minds, you know? Marriage and do the right thing and all, that's constructs that was placed in our mind. There's no such thing as the fucking right thing. There's no such thing as that. You know? In my mind, me personally, there's two wrongs in this life. Rape and murder. That is the two wrongs in this life. Outside of that, it's all survival. That's what we're all doing. You know, that's what we're all doing. Surviving. So, as long as you're not doing those, in my mind, as long as you're not doing those things, there is no right and wrong. There is no right and wrong, man. There is no right and wrong. If I kill you because you tried to kill me, and I said rape and murder, but is murder even wrong? You know, really just rape and like doing shit to kids. That's what I really meant. Rape and doing shit to kids. If I kill you because you're trying to kill me and my family, am I wrong? The police don't seem to think so. You know? You know? If I steal in order to feed myself or my children, am I wrong? You know? I'm just saying. There is no right or wrong, dog. There is no right or wrong. If I'm violent with you, but you were violent with someone that I cared about, am I wrong? Or we agreed to be violent with each other, am I wrong? I don't think so. There is no right and wrong, man. Outside of rape, that shit is wrong. Outside of rape and doing shit to kids, there's no right and wrong. It's just life, man. All these are constructs made up by people. All this shit. All this shit. You know? All this shit. Don't be so eager and willing to jump into the constructs like, oh yeah, high school, college, house, wife, dog, and then you get 50 years old and you like, damn, I didn't really want any of this shit. This is just what they told me I was supposed to be doing. You know? I've recognized that from a young ass age. Like, nigga, y'all telling me to do all this shit, but it don't feel right. I do what feels right most of the time. Sometimes I get caught up in other people's feelings, but I do what feels right. And all that came from my loneliness, you know? All of that came from my loneliness. I love to be alone. I love to be alone. I need to be, at this point in my life, I need to be alone, you know? I need it. I need other people, but I don't need them around 24/7. I don't need them around 24/2. You feel me? I don't. I don't. I need me around. Because my ideas are flowing and I'm taking action towards my goals. And these other people, all they do is take your time from you that you could be using to reach your version of success. You know? You could be moving further towards whatever you dream about. If you dream about having a home, having land, living in another country, visiting another country, doing or anything you dream about, you could be moving towards that shit if you took some of your energy back from all of these people and put it into yourself or into your project, you know? Even if you just put it into yourself, you can literally make yourself smarter. You can make yourself more knowledgeable, you know? And there's no fucking reason not to. You know? There's no reason not to. So, yeah. I guess, yeah. That's what loneliness gets you, you know? That's what loneliness gets you.
What part of Jamaica? Right near the beach. Boy!